where everyone just, you know, you take a day off in the tournament, like for instance on Friday when some people can't be there on time, obviously, and you make just a huge international crew battle. I can think about Heir to a Throne, which was a tournament held in the UK, a Big House, for instance, in America also, that does that kind of stuff. It's always one of the best moments in tournament for sure.
Oh yeah.
But I think we started.
Oh, this first match. Okay, we're going to see Flo against Dynamira or Dynamira.
Right away, they send up one of the ace of the French team, Flo, again. So, Palutena. I think Palutena is a really nice catch on the beginning of the crew battle because it is a solid character that can face many different matchups and won't get caught by surprise by any weird character.
Yeah, that's true, because, you know, Palutena has that well-rounded kit. She's a pretty solid top tier in general, nice to pick up and stuff. And Dynamira bringing the 4th in the Italian PR. Actually, yeah, this is a good choice for the first player in this crew battle from Team Italy. So, but right now, Flo has some kind of nice going on in this first stock. 98% already.
Yeah, I know Flo, like, wasn't supposed to be able to participate, but last minute was like, yeah, you know what, I'm coming up, and I'm gonna support all my boys, I'm gonna play for France right here and right now, and Flo is definitely showing out that he's here for the stocks, man.
Yeah, of course, especially if you have someone so hot-blooded for his land. This is actually the perfect resource to start off a crew battle, and now from Team France. But yeah, as we speak, Dynamira finds his footing slowly in this match. Maybe he had to take some few hits, but anyways, never mind. This stock is gone.
Definitely agreeing with you though. Dynamira definitely adapted a bit more on the second part of the stock. It was tough for Flo to stop that stock to go on actually. So definitely it's something that can be dangerous if Flo struggled to get the kill on Dynamira. At any point in time, he could take those 3 stocks in the blink of an eye. So yeah, you need to take care of that.
Yeah, that's true. But, you know, Palutena being pretty good character in general, she's not extending at any point of time during the match. She's like constant power, but that was some good setup so far from Flo. Oh, the side B.
That's a read there. He knew he was about to grab. He made that high jump to avoid it and just counter-attack right afterwards. Flo in a good lead right now, leading up for the Team France. 3 stock to 1 now. That can be actually very huge. Dynamira really need to take out that stock.
Yeah, especially if Flo actually manages to take out the stock without losing any of his own. This would be the best lead that France could get in the beginning of this crew battle right now. Especially if you have a character as first as Roy.
Oh yeah, for sure, because he can destroy all of the stock he takes. That on tilt didn't read the tech shed there, but could have been really dangerous. Nice take in though by Dynamira once again. That jab, okay. Up tilt.
Yeah, just taking some hits.
Oh man, you can't start a crew battle with finally you can't start a crew battle with one full player ahead of your team. So finally we take the first stock for Italy, which is gonna be really good for them. Maybe he can choose another stock, you know, but unfortunately that would be the side bid that will seal the deal. France ending up with 2 stocks.
Yeah, there was a pretty impressive start here from Team France. Flo really rushed down this Palutena, and still Dynamira was able to take 1 stock from Flo. So this isn't the worst position right now. It's still a big lead for France, but still anything can happen at this point. Anyways, as long as Flo keeps his momentum just like now, this is going to be great for Team France.
For sure. I don't know who would you bring as Team Italy. I think you wanna stop the France to going on. I think you wanna a character maybe, you know, that slow the game down. When I see the Italy crew, maybe you want to send NFL with his snake if he's able to handle the pressure from Roy, or maybe the Rob also, that might be able to just stop the Roy from going on, even if he's a navy character that can take a lot of damage. Or maybe you want to go to fighting the speed with the speed and bringing the Tuna Link with the Joker, or Porke with Inkling, maybe even Mirko with Lucina. Or maybe you want to try something completely different and bring Xuan with his Darren, his Robin. Sorry.
Yeah, but somehow Xuan's name was grayed out in the chart from the previous. Yeah, that was previously shown on stream. So I don't know if he's actually here. But as you said, they have a lot of variety on their side in the team. I mean, we have a lot of projectile characters. Especially with Snake and Rob, so these are two great picks to choose from in the crew battle. We have fast characters, we have Pokemon Trainer, we have Inkling. As you said, Tuna Link with his Joker might be a great choice as well. But maybe at some point we will see a Ken with who is actually known for being such an explosive character, and especially in crew battles where you take stocks pretty strong with such great power, especially with characters like Ken that just explode in your face or in the face of your opponent. This might come in pretty handy as well. But anyways, still opposing with Flo still being on the crew battle, you have to face Roy, a pretty strong Roy, to be honest, and this is not going to be an easy challenge.
I agree. It's not gonna be easy at all. Like, I mean, France started pretty strong, and I feel like this is one of the main thing in crew battles also. You want to start strong because you want to take the lead as fast as possible. Because, like, as soon as you got the lead in a crew battle, you got the lead in the counter picking system, which is really important in crews. And they choose to send out Mirko, which is really interesting. I've seen the chat G Danzi, which is one of the best players from Italy also, talking about the Pichu of Mirko. I don't know if Mirko got a Pichu, but if that's the case, that might be something to be recognized with, even if Lucina will make the job done.
Oh yeah, that's true. If he decides to choose Pichu, yeah, you know, Pichu still pretty good character, really small hurt box, but especially facing off against Roy, who has such a strong side B, you have to be super careful, especially if you are so light, just as Pichu.
Exactly, that's a double-edged sword, kind of.
Yeah.
It's definitely one, but that's gonna be just a simple Lucina that will make the deal. Okay, so we'll see what's gonna happen now between those two. RIP! Rest in peace, Pichu. Okay, my bad, Mirko. Pichu again.
Okay, no Pichu.
Alright, in any case, there we go in between those two sword characters.
Alright, so Flo starting off with 2 stocks against Mirko, freshly picked from Team Italy here in this crew battle. Let's see how things will go. But as the first interactions happen from now on, yeah, seems like Mirko has a pretty good start.
Yeah, for sure, man. So 80% already. Like, Flo definitely struggled to get in, to just like attack the Lucina. Finding the Nair, finally, no more of a jump though. Can be really huge not finding the back air there, but still back on track.
Yeah, what Mirko did pretty good. He was just staying under the platform from Battlefield, so Flo was forced to jump in and stuff, and actually got caught in way too many of Lucina's big hitboxes. So that was a pretty smart strategy if you think about it. But anyway, super dangerous.
We're gonna find a Theron from the lean sour spot, so Mirko will survive once again. Try to get the catch to keep the center. Sorry, but Flo just dash dancing, sliding forward, tilting, getting the 4th stock in a row. Flo is definitely going on right now and finding another opening.
Whoa, and what a big opening. At 37% already on the 2nd stock, he has rage. He has that extreme kill power buff now. Yo, Mirko has to be super careful right now, because as soon as he gets caught up in more combos, but anyways, never mind. This stock is gone.
That's really good for Italy, though. Really good. He really needs to take out the stock of Flo and just survive once again. But Flo, right now, look at that. Look at that pressure, just waiting for it, just observing his opponent. You are the prey. I'm gonna eat you right away. And there we go. Final grab. Missed the air dodge, though, and Mirko turn.
Yeah, pretty good from Flo. Just being patient and ticking him with his down tilt. Just covering up some space, keeping stage control. Let him approach and then punish him for this attempt. And that's why Mirko is already at 84% on his 2nd stock. And rising.
I never seen Flo being that patient in my entire life. Flo is supposed to be a button heavy player, kind of like super aggressive, going for it. But right now, he's so patient, waiting a lot, but it's still in a terrible spot right now. Mirko could end it right there if he find a good opening. Really getting contested by the up B of Flo. Stick at the center, that can be dangerous because the back air will connect. 5 stock from Flo.
Damn, what a performance. That missed tech on the platform just put Flo in the best spot for getting some kind of MVP status already in this crew battle. He's at 87% on his last stock. He has the chance to take out the second player from Team Italy just by himself, as long as he keeps on going like that.
No! No, Mirko, don't do that! No! Mirko just gave the last 6 the stock to France. No, Mirko, no.
Oh my! I feel like I just cursed this one. Oh my god! He just took the second player from Italy by himself. Damn! Oh, how unfortunate! This was. I don't know what happened here. He just let go of the ledge, pressed air dodge. I think maybe he just wanted to roll on stage, and something, happens online. You know the drill, guys, and that's why he wasn't able to actually come back to the stage again. Yeah, that's a pretty big bummer.
Oh, that is for sure. Oh, that's so sad. The thing that's now it's really dangerous because, as we said, Flo and especially Roy is such an explosive character, an explosive one. So now he got once again 1 full stock at any point in time, depending on who they bring. Now it can definitely destroy a stock. I don't want to bring back some bad memories from people in the chat, but I remember one crew battle at Albion where Flo just destroyed an entire crew all by himself.
Oh my god.
With all the support of his own body, is one of the strongest player. I mean, he's not playing for himself, he's playing for everyone, and you can tell the way like he's waiting, not taking many risks, and just taking the stock one by one.
Yeah, and especially in this situation, Flo has only 1 stock remaining, so I guess Team Italy will pick a character that might actually be a solid pick already for the next game ahead. But then again, Team France is already at counterpick situation, because as soon as Flo gets KO'd by a freshly new character, yeah, Team France is good to go to pick the best matchup for this next situation. So this is a pretty good spot right now from France, and Italy has to pick up the pace to actually come back in this situation. Otherwise, this will look pretty grim from our friends. Man, I wish to see some action from Italy coming up.
The thing is, like, they got many really good players, as I said. Like, First Bones still didn't came out, and when it'll be on stage, that's gonna be really tough for us also. Flo is one of our ace, but we don't have. It might be the ace of the team for today, but we don't have many aces otherwise. So when Flo is on, maybe the level of the whole crew will be will fall down just a bit. We got many good players, obviously, but even then, it's still like one of our best we sent at first. So maybe the comeback can definitely be possible for Italy, especially, as I said, because it still didn't send their best player yet.
Yeah, that's true. But that's only things that might, that only time will tell. Yeah, I'm taking right now some guesses which character might actually come in. You have to pick a character that's not going to lose the stock against Roy right now, and you have to take a character that's pretty good as an overall matchup for the next match that's coming up. So maybe, but just maybe, we might see some NFL and Snake action just to finish off Roy at some point in time, and still have the opportunity to pick some kind of mini game for the next match.
Yeah, I agree. Actually, Snake can be a good call, and you're right on that. It's still a tough character to deal with any kind of character you can bring on the table. Tunneling with his Joker also might be a good idea. It can be a good comeback character in a sense. So even if it's crew, it's still something, a force to be reckoned with. So I agree on you. Maybe with you. Maybe or the Snake NFL or Tunneling with his Joker, I think might be one of the plan from Italy.
Yeah, let's see. So as we speak, players are picking their stages, and soon, or hopefully soon, entering the room. I have to take a sip of water because my room is hot as hell. Just give me a second.
Don't worry, go for it, mate. And they're bringing Xuan, the Darren player, the Robin player. I'm really curious to see how it's gonna be played. I don't know if you got another character or not, but actually Robin is a really good pick also because he got many projectiles, can slow down the path of the game. He got some strong and fast hitbox also, so he can just destroy some stocks coming up there. So it can be abused by certain character, but I feel like one of the main threats.
I think, yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
I think what might actually come in handy here in this point for Flow's side might be the case that Robin overall is a pretty slow character. You know, you have to build up your setups and stuff. And Roy, as soon as Robin starts preparing something, Roy's already in your face and starts coming you. So let's see how Xuan is actually able to finish off this train-wrecking monster right now. That is this Roy in form of Flow.
I 100% agree with you, and that's why I was just a bit surprised about it. But yeah, that's gonna be tough because, as you said, as soon as Flow is on you, that's gonna be a really big problem for Xuan. But on the other hand, Xuan has only one stock to take from Flow, and if he can't do it without losing his own, that could be a good thing for Italy because Robin is still a hard character to deal with.
Oh yeah, of course. And the next match is going to start any second, guys. Let's see if Xuan is able to take out Flow without losing any stock, which would mean the world right now for Italy, because they have to pick up or get close to the stocks in general. They have to close out the lead from France, and the battle is about to start now.
Okay, nice contest already. You've already tried, but it's already its moment now. Dodging, nice. I love how he just came back under the platform just to be protected by any aerial attack. The grab after the side B. Okay, Xuan got his movement there, but no more living sword for a moment that can be useful.
Yeah, actually both players just took turns in the first two sequences. So we had the classic Fire Emblem fight going on. And right now both players pretty even. Yeah, Xuan is working pretty fine. Just lost his 11th sword once again. Oh, and Flow went for the hardest of reads at this point. 101%.
Ooh, still living though. Can he take another star? Can he take a 7th one? I'm not sure he will be able to do so. Xuan is making such a great work right now by just controlling his opponent. And the back air will seal the deal. Xuan definitely making the job finally done there. Flow is out. The first player from France is finally out of the picture.
Yeah, that's true. And one thing that's worse than a stab in the back is an electric stab in the back. Just showcased perfectly from Xuan to finish off this monster called Flow in this Team France versus Team Italy crew battle. Man, what a performance. He has taken out 6 stocks, which puts him in a pretty good spot for MVP in this crew battle.
Just got some trouble with my mic. People are telling me I'm rebooting and coming back in a minute.
Yeah, of course. Take your time. So, right now we have Robin being here for Team Italy. And next up, yeah, it's France's choice right now to pick his perfect character or perfect counter pick against Robin. So, we have still great players here from Team France that actually might come in and, yeah, just extend the lead. Or maybe things will look better from now on for Team Italy, because I would love to see it. I want to see crew battles as close as possible. So please, Xuan, make the magic happen and make your Italian friends happy.
Should be better now.
Yeah, sounds better.
Okay, but do not hesitate to tell me when it's freaking out like that, because I don't realize it, and I send the message always a bit late, unfortunately. So sorry, and thank you, Thief Bug, which is behind, to tell me my problem.
Yeah, everything's fine.
Perfect.
So okay, yeah, I was already talking about that. Francis are now in the counter pick situation for just pick a character against Robin. What is your guess? Who's going in for Team France?
I don't know exactly who's going to be there, but I feel we got many weird character actually. I don't think you wanna send out one of the link we got, because Robin will be able to just stop the slow path game that they want to put out. Maybe the Wi-Fi trainer, maybe Yatta also. Yatta might be a thing, like it can be tough to deal with the range of the sword, but you can maybe throw back the projectile and it's fast enough to move around those different projectile. That might be a thing.
Yeah,
tough
but
to say actually. Tough call. What do you think?
yeah, I kind of like the idea about Yatta and his Mario, since as soon as Robin depletes his books and his sword is not that reflectable with the cape, but as soon as Robin depletes all of his projectiles in form of arc fire and thunder spells, yeah, Mario just can keep the space between those guys, just cape it out, everything, as long as the meter runs out, and as soon as something depletes, he's able to actually get in. He still has to worry a little bit about the big old electric sword, but I think that Yatta might be actually able to do it.
Yeah, because I feel on the rest of the character, we got a lot of projectile-based character on our side, with the Lynx, with kind of Nitox, Yasagi, with the trainer. I think that might be tough. Omika will be more like, you know, as a wall to stop the thing from going on, but I feel it can be tough with Robin. Wolf, actually, from Gluttony might be one of the best choice, but they're gonna send out Sinogara, the Wii-Fit trainer.
Wii-Fit trainer against Robin, okay. That was one of those picks that I wouldn't consider at all. But it seems like Team France has some kind of idea in their mind.
I feel it can be interesting because, like, as Robin is really slow in his movement, it will allow Sinogara to make his debrief more often. He's still got the sun also, allowing him to just like get through some projectiles or at least force a reaction from his opponent.
Yeah.
He just needs to take care of the sword actually. On the other side, all the projectiles are not something really important for a Wi-Fi trainer, I think. And the balloon is quite dangerous in the matchup also.
Yeah, I wonder about Sun Salutation, if it actually eats up any of Robin's projectiles. But because I might think that the small version might clash with some, but the big one, maybe it travels through some. And this might be actually a good advantage for Wi-Fi trainer in this matchup.
Yeah. In any case, we'll see now. We discover it. I mean, France got still one player ahead of Italy. It's gonna start right away, and we'll see what's gonna happen. The thing which is cool also with the balloon is like its trajectory that will allow Sinogara to jump above the projectile from Robin and just catch him like that, for instance. But he can definitely send it back to Wi-Fi. That can be tough also.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, and right now, Sinogara just keeping the place, but Xuan gets... Oh, the Nosferatu helps him out. Super good.
Yeah, but that's the thing. It's like... all the movement can be called because of the sword. You are a floaty character and like to jump everywhere you want!
Cool.
And you get the balloon, but I got the sword!
That was so cool. As soon as he grabbed the sword, I was just waiting for when he's going to throw it. He made it work. Good call from Xuan, man. What a man. This is cool.
That was amazing.
Yeah.
I agree. Okay, so we'll see. Oh, wow. Those Don B are so great from Xuan. He's healing actually so much. That's gonna be tough because in a match where you need to take the stock from your opponent as much as possible for the whole team, healing that way is a really good thing. Sinogara cannot end that first stock from Xuan, which is making an insanely good job at making it back for the Italian crew.
Oh, yeah. And just as I thought, I didn't see the Wi-Fi trainer coming in at all, but damn, okay, somehow you made it work. This first stock from Xuan is gone as well. He has 48%. Nothing that Wi-Fi trainer can handle out with some combos, but anyways, you have to be worried about this Levin sword.
Yeah, I love the movement of Sinogara though. He's moving a lot around with his wave bounce, reverse B and stuff like that. Just avoid many things. And once again, now side B and down B right away. We're healing there, boys.
Yeah, keep it safe, Sinogara, or you might lose your second stock just now.
Oof, oof, oof. Schwan is making it back from 6 stock, from 4 stock in advance. We're now only at 2 in advance, and at any point in time, Schwan can just take another stock from Sinogara without him taking another one, which can be a huge deal.
Yeah, he's making it work right now. Good hits. More and more are coming. Sinogara is breaking a little bit right now. He has to find some solution to this situation. Otherwise, his third stock might be gone as quick as the first 2.
Yeah, that's tough. That's really tough, man. Schwan's making such an insanely good job at switching his rhythm of attack. And that side B can be used. Just second one with the up air. As soon as the Living Sword is back, not enough to get the kill yet.
Yeah, he made it just barely. He survived it just barely, but any more big hit from this Levin sword might be the end for Refit right now. Off-stage situation. Okay. Letting him getting back to the stage pretty solid. Oh!
Italy is back in the game, ladies and gentlemen. That's something. That's a match. 2 stocks straight up. Your Wi-Fi trainer, your weird character on the bench. On the bench. Oh,
damn.
Man.
Damn. Yeah. And Schwan taking out 4 stocks already. This is a pretty good call from Team Italy. What a good choice, man.
Oh la 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 la. That's tough. That's so tough. Okay, and that was definitely a good choice. But I feel like Robin is a really good character in crew. It's a solid character that can destroy a stock at any point in time. He can make a good control of the whole area, and in the best of 1, as crew are actually, you know, I feel like this really good character to just like force your opponent bad habits and just punish them really hard.
Especially in a format where you have to consider every hit that you take, because you know in crew battles, every percent that you might take might be the worst position, and just Schwan rocking those Nosferatu spreads 3 times in that game helped him out recover so many percent. Damn, good call, good call. I'm pretty. Yeah, I'm excited.
That's not over yet. That's not over yet. We got a match. We got a match, ladies and gentlemen. Oh la la, it's not over. That's so cool.
Okay,
I love some intense sets.
Yeah,
I love those.
So since Sinogara is gone from this crew battle, now we have to take our next guest from who's going to jump in from Team France right now. And the chat's going wild, man. I love to see this rivalry stuff. But please, guys, keep in mind that this is still a friendly environment and we all love each other and stuff. But still, keep it rocking, keep it rocking. I love to see this action. Especially since I can't understand 80% of the text in the chat, but still, as I see, yeah, the chat is pretty hyped and heated at the moment.
Oh yeah, for sure. But I can tell, like, man, the chat is going on the side, on the other, and now obviously with the big loss that France took right now, Italy is going ham on the chat. Obviously, as France went ham when Flo took 6 stocks in a row, so that's I can totally understand what's going on right now.
Of course, give them their moment because they really earned it with Schwan's performance so far in this crew battle. Good stuff.
But it's not over yet.
Yeah, of course not. Of course not. We still have a lot of great players coming up from both teams, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know who France gonna send, but I feel like with that kind of loss, I think you wanna send something, someone solid. I think everything will be about message about the next player. I think we wanna send like just someone that will stop the hype going on. They wanna stop the momentum going on for Italy. You don't want to give back the counter pick advantage. Also, you know you're at risk, so I think you're gonna send something strong.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. And you just mentioned it before the last game. Your team actually has a lot of weird characters, so especially to prepare for these kind of matchups might be pretty tough from in some situations. So who might, the next player who's about to come in might actually be the next big problem for our Team Italy, but only time will tell. I'm pretty excited to see what's coming up next from both teams, especially how much stocks Schwan's going to take from this point forward.
Yeah, I'm really Really curious. Really curious. We're just waiting. I think we're just waiting for friends to decide who they're gonna send. But when I'm looking at the team, I feel like, as I said, Gluto or Yata might be one of the best option there. Maybe you wanna use now one of the links, but I think you'd rather keep them for later on. But if you're forced to, you might send them now also.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, just as you said, Gluttony might be a good choice. Just a big heavy hitter, and especially that force. You know, Gluttony being the first on the European power ranking. So this might be a pretty good choice. But anyways, we have to wait a little bit longer until the next player is coming up.
Yeah, that's gonna be the Wolf of Gluttony, not his warrior.
Oh yeah, that's true. I just see it on the graphic that is actually Wolf and not Mario.
Exactly. So that won't be the best in Europe. But a secondary from a good player. So we'll see what to be able to do with his Wolf. I'm curious about it.
Or maybe you go for some good or crazy choices and just send out Yasagi with his Pac-Man.
Actually, maybe, because Yasagi is really good and really patient. He's really used to all the online battle. But I feel like you want to keep Yasagi for later on. And this is going to be Gluttony coming up on stage, as the graphic is showing us. Interesting.
Yeah, that's true. So Wolf is coming up to stop this Robin. And actually, he has to, because Xuan is on a roll right now. Taking off 4 stocks for Team Italy at this point.
Oh, so the Wolf against the Xuan is gonna be really useful. Gonna move around, be able to slice that Robin, I wanna say, send him back also his projectile. But as we saw just earlier, that man Xuan is really good at moving around, forcing the opponent to take some defensive options of movement. And I mean, the fair and the nair from Robin is something that you need to recognize. It is a really strong move, really strong tool that can just straight up stop the movement of your opponent. So it's gonna be tough.
It hits so hard. This move has so much power, and those combos with 11 sword with the Arcfire loops, as we just saw, the staircase combos, as you might call them. 2 Arcfires into the up air from Robin. Damn, this is so much damage. Let's see how Gluttony will face off or will play against Xuan.
The Gear 4th, obviously, as a big One Piece fan, is going with Gear 4th.
Damn! imagine Gluttony sitting at his home being so bulky and stuff.
Oh man, I think that's the way you need to see the Wolf right now. But we'll see. Xuan is using a lot of movement, but you can tell like Gluttony was just waiting. Now he does not have any kind of Levin Sword available, and it takes time to take back those. It gets it back already. But for sure, like Gluttony is playing really patiently compared to how Sinogara was playing earlier.
Yeah, that's right. Xuan was throwing out some hitboxes to cover up space, but yeah. Gluttony just saw the perfect timing as soon as his fair crossed up Robin and started going for some damage. Oh, he whiffed the down B, and Gluttony's coming up with a good aerial combo.
Oh,
you made it out.
Yeah, Jaing on the other side to avoid any kind of up smash situation. Really good by Gluttony there. Nice down air. Xuan got struggled to end the stock. He put Gluttony in the bad spot, but could not finish the stock yet. Wow. Nice nair.
This nair from Wolf is just such a strong tool, man. It has so much knockback. 109% right now on Xuan's second stock. Oh, but 11 sword hitting big.
Oh yeah, it does. Nair spot reading the double jump and taking the stock with the back air. Really good call there. We're still keeping the lead from friends, but Xuan can at any point in time take out the next stock from Gluttony. And I mean, Xuan already took 4 stock from Team Friends, so if you can take a 5th one, that can be huge.
Yeah, of course. Any stock counts right now for Team Italy at this point of time. So let's be careful. Gluttony 156% stays on the right side of the stage, and Xuan's coming in with 11 sword.
Yeah, just going off with the fair just in case Gluttony went in, lost his stock right there, moving around the Levin Sword, forcing the shield right after the side B, getting the don't B, but Gluttony counter-attacking pretty well, don't be missing, it's a big whiff there, Gluttony getting the wall stage, spamming forward smash somehow, okay.
Yeah, we're just throwing out hitboxes, maybe it works.
Oh, man.
But, okay. Yeah, this is those are the situations where Robin shines pretty much, since he can cover so many jump ins from your opponent. But oh my god! Just Gluttony finishing off him in no time.
Oof, 2 stock to 1. This is what we take. Gluttony already with a positive record on the only stock that he lost. But Xuan, big props at Robin player. We picked up 5 stock, as we said, 1 stock from Flo, 3 from Sinogara, and 1 from Gluttony. 3 different opponents he managed to take a stock on. So good job, good job.
Yeah, that was such a good pick here from Team Italy. He provided so much for his team, and from this point forward, it's still anybody's game. As we just saw, if Team France had such a big lead with Flo, he took out 2 players. And then Xuan almost brought it back in some way. He closed the distance between those 2 teams. So who's coming up next? Might be the next one or the next big heavy hitter from Team Italy. I'm super excited. Still good performance from Gluttony, finishing off him Xuan in such a clean way. You know that Jazz with Wolf. He has got his good setups. As soon as he gets his jump reads with the back air, it's pretty much goodbye for your stock. Other than that, he has good combos, man. Good choice from Team France as well.
Yeah, I agree. But now it's gonna be tough. That's gonna be tough actually for Italy, because like, I feel like now you're kind of forced to send out one of your best player, because like, well, first of all, you only got 2 players left, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that's the case. So you need to send up one of your best player, and now as France still kept the lead of the counter picking system, it will be able to get counter picking, which can be tough. I feel like if you're Italy, you want to set up first bones right now.
Yeah, that's true. But hold up, first bones? Hey, wasn't first bones already in the Palutena?
No, that was Dina Meyer.
Ah, yeah, that's true. That was Dinamera. Yeah, okay. I looked at the Team Italy chart and only saw first bones Palutena. Yeah, that's right. So yeah, you should definitely pick your number 1 spot right now, as you just said. And Palutena being such a great character in general, you know, she doesn't have that many bad matchups. I mean, Team France still has the counter pick situations in the next situation. In the case that Italy finishes off Gluttony right now. So still a pretty bad spot, but things can happen in a good way for Team Italy at this point.
Yeah, for sure. Like, and as we said, just Palutena is overall a really strong and solid character, so she can't be hard counter picking, if that makes sense. You can bring a character that can be good against her, but nothing too much dangerous or too much that she can't handle. So for sure, I feel First Bones should be the best pick from Italy right now. But maybe not. Maybe there is a surprise that we don't know.
Hey, maybe they're sending out their snake right now. I don't know. Maybe they're sending out their inkling right now at this point, because I didn't expect Xuan as well, especially with Robin, a character you don't see that much in tournaments or any sort. So
actually, yesterday, for just a piece of trivia, yesterday that was a Robin that made the comeback for Norway against Austria. That was thanks to Robin. They was able to close it out and take the win. I think it was Devolan, the name of the Robin, and that was quite impressive actually. So, you know, Robin in crew is a good character.
He might be the hidden boss in crew battles, actually. That's secret one. Oh my. Yeah, let's see. Damn, this crew battle turned out to be pretty exciting so far. It's not that one-sided as one or the other might have suggested. It's as we wished for. It's pretty much even. Still a good lead for France. Italy with 2 players left, but still anybody's game.
I agree, I agree. And on the other side, if you take a look at it, there's United Kingdom against Germany happening. Germany once again throwing up their throwing up Palutena, throwing up Light at the beginning of the crew battle. It has been 3 times in a row that Germany send out Light right at the beginning, right off the bat of the crew battle. They got 1 stock lead, which is nothing much to be afraid of. Whereas United Kingdom just throw off Dion, which equalized right away, 12 stock each. But now Germany will can counterpick that meat gunner.
Oh damn! So first of all, thanks for a little update for my team here. I'm actually excited how those guys will actually will fight in their crew battle right now. But you know, as you just said, Palutena and Light going in for the 3rd time. I mean, it seems to be a strategy that's not broken, and why fix what isn't broken, you know? So, but as you just mentioned as well, he only had 1 stock lead that was taken out from UK. So, it's still.
Yeah. It's something good, something good. I'm really excited to see what's gonna happen actually between them, because I feel like even if Germany is supposed to be the 1st seed, I feel like starting in the quarter and starting in the semi-finals, I feel like every team are really, really, really good, and it is a really tough call to know and to say who's gonna be the best and who not deserve the 1st seed actually, just like who's the best team in the fight, because there's so many strategic discussion that can going on. If suddenly one player choke his game, or on the other side another player just suddenly beat another great player in best of 1, and the fact that there's many different players in the team. Maybe if you send A player, it will happen worse, but if you send B players, suddenly the dynamic of the game completely changes. So I feel like there's many things going on, and I'm really curious to see what United Kingdom can bring to the table, and especially from some player of them, like for instance Bloom Forever, which I'm really curious to know more about.
Yeah, I'm definitely on your side. I love the format of crew battles in general. There's so much teamwork going on. You have to form strategies. You have to send out your best picks. You know, you have your big players that kind of rock the offline scene, but still, it's an online environment. You have characters just like we saw with Team Italy, with a great Robin who performed super well for his team, and things might change in no time. As you just said, I mean, especially seeding teams right now for this European event might have been pretty tough, and some might have different opinions about the seeding, maybe. But yeah, there's only one way to find out, and actually just by letting this crew invitational rock and see how the teams will perform. As I'm speaking, I hear the sounds. The next match is going to come up any given minute. And we still don't know who's coming up.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure, as I said, you have to bring one of your best player, and actually this is gonna be Porke with his Inkling coming up on stage. Really curious to see what's gonna happen between those two. Actually, this can be a good call. Great edge guarding tool, a great mobility, great punish also might be a good thing to handle the Wolf with that.
Yeah, Inkling being a pretty good combo character in general, but especially against a Wolf that has pretty good kill moves in his toolset, Inkling might struggle in some situations. On the other hand, but still, there's only one way to find out. Porke is the 8th on the Italian PR. Let's see how he will perform against Gluttony right now.
Yeah. I think that's a Wolf. That's still Wolf. It's not his Wario, so it's really good use for Italy to face the Gluttony Wolf. Right now, his man is making such a great pressure. Porke tried to move around and flee away of the pressure of the Wolf, but that seemed kind of tough. What is he doing?
I don't know. Oh, he gets caught up in the roller, but Porke wasn't fast enough to follow up with his up smash. Oh, he shoots out another up smash. Another one. Go for it, Gluttony. Another one. 4 times in a row.
That's Gluttony special sometimes. Just like doing weird stuff and just calling out option from his opponent. But the thing is, like, Wolf is safe. Wolf is safe during those forward smash. So I understand why he's doing it. I understand it quite freely. It seems to lag a bit though during that game. Maybe it feels a bit better now. I don't know. But
yeah, especially in laggy situations, Inkling just suffers so much. He's such a character that needs to keep up his momentum, his mobility in the game to mix up his opponent just correctly. And actually those... Oh my god! He just made it work. The weak side special into up tilt.
Oh no. That was brutal. That was definitely brutal. So Gluttony already took out 3 stocks from Italy. That's a lot. And now he's playing really patiently, forcing Porke to move around. Yeah, maybe a side B or stuff like that and get those punished. You're gonna work on... You're gonna try to annoy him as much as possible. Going for that dash attack there. He's already trapped there in the corner. Nice footstool though to get back to the center. But Gluttony did not let out the pressure.
I love those landing weakness from Gluttony leading into grabs every single time. He gets so much damage out of those.
Oh yeah, as you said, man. Like Gluttony, like he barely received any hit on that second stock. Whereas it's just like making multiple damage on Porke. This is a lot. This is huge. Trying to go on the side B won't work though, but didn't get punished at all either.
Oh, and I'm wondering, what is Porke doing? He's running up to Gluttony and he manages to come close super well. But okay, this time around, he manages to connect the roller into up smash. But before that, he struggled to get in. He rushed towards Gluttony. He had so many chances to go for grabs and stuff. But he wasn't, or he just wasn't pressing the button for it.
That's true, but I feel like, you know, when you see a Wolf in front of you, spamming forward smash and down smash and stuff like that, I feel like you're afraid. You're afraid, man, because you don't know. You don't know what the Wolf is going to do. You have no idea what he can do. And there we go, already another stock for Team France.
Oh my, okay. Pretty good spot for Gluttony. 41% is not that many percent. He still just needs some hits and the gap is already closed. Yeah, Porke has to work super hard right now. Oh, but good combo. Nice damage. We take that.
Actually, he still got many percent. At any point in time, like, he can take the stock from Gluttony. He needs to end that there. He cannot let Gluttony come back with a full stock on the next match against the last player of Italy. This is a danger that you can't let happen. For Team Italy, for the world team, you can't at all.
And I like the idea how he was taking out the pace from his gameplay, Porke. He just ran back to the stage, kept his control over it, just threw out some bombs, recovered his ink, letting Gluttony in. And this is the big one that Gluttony is chasing.
Yeah. Oh
my god, what happened?
Porke, no! What happened with Team Italy after Miracle? Now this is Porke that made DSG!
Are you kidding me? This is the second time this happens from Team Italy. Some, misinputs happening in online, leading into chaos. Man, I thought that Gluttony was losing his stock.
Oh no, that's so sad.
My god. Yeah, you hate to see it. You hate to see it, guys, man. And with that said, Italy's left with one more player on their side. Oh my. Yeah, you hate to see it. You hate to see it.
You hate to see it for sure. Where United Kingdom, just on the other hand, takes the lead back to Germany. Dion beat up Dark Thunder, the Bowser from Germany, which is impressive actually.
Yeah, just let me throw a little no for my German fellas on their crew battles. But still, this is another story on this one.
That's just sorry, mate.
Yeah.
Who do you? I feel like now you need to throw up first bones. You need to bring up first bones.
You have to throw out first bones right now. He's definitely Italy's best player according to their power ranking. I don't know how his online performances are overall compared to the rest of the team, but Lucina might be a right pick right now because you know the other characters, they have their little wonky stuff, their little gimmicks that might help. Palutena is pretty well round up. She just does her stuff and works just as fine.
Yeah, I agree on that. I definitely agree, and I feel like that can be tough also for the rest of the French team. In any case, like dealing with Palutena is not an easy not an easy thing to do. So yeah, for sure, I feel this is one of the greatest idea. Afterwards, we got our own Palutena with Raffalo, but I feel like you want to throw out one of the Link or even Omika. I feel if Gutani fell down there, you want to bring maybe Omika just because he's such a solid player that you know he will take out stocks. You know he will take some stocks and will just wear out the stamina of the player in front of him. So, or maybe you want to keep him in the end actually, but still make the job done.
I mean, Homika being such a great player as well, and mains Rosalina and Luma, another character you don't see that much, just like Robin, we saw just previously in the crew battle. So Homika, with his skill and his character, might bring a good result for France in this situation. Anyways, it's not over for Italy until it's over. 3 stocks to go for their team. Let's just hope for the best. Team Italy, and let's see how things will evolve.
Yeah, I agree. Can't wait to see who's gonna send. It might be actually the last. This is the last moment of the crew battle. Actually, this is just the last moment, and the winner will face the Netherlands that beat up Norway, which gonna be also a really tough opponent to deal with. So I'm really excited to see what's gonna happen. As I said earlier, like. Man, that tournament is so exciting. That tournament is sick as hell, man.
I just love the format of Europe just throwing out their best players to compete as a team, you know, in some kind of European Smash Crew Invitational. I would love to see this stuff going on for a longer season, you know what I mean? This would be cool.
So, I think we got
yeah, as it seems
that has been done, but I don't know exactly how or what that mean. Does that mean literally stop?
Nah, it's just because we had some issues right now. The previous 2 games, players just want to check. I mean, it's still online. We know that Smash Brothers Ultimate doesn't have the best netcode, and especially you might have you can connect your Switch with your LAN adapters and stuff, and still things just might end up in a mess. So let those players just do their lag test, and then we'll see how things will turn out.
I agree, but yeah, as I said, unfortunately, we have one of the Ultimate has one of the worst online that unfortunately fighting game can offer.
Preach. Yes.
It's a sad thing to say, but we have to be honest, guys, ladies and gentlemen. I'm really sorry, but yeah, Ultimate is terrible on that. At least we're making many things to happen. We have to do it in those dark times with all the COVID and stuff like that are going on. But we need to, unfortunately, handle those kind of stuff on the best we can do. But we need to handle those, unfortunately, because without it, we don't have any kind of activity surrounding around the Ultimate because of that terrible online.
That's right. It's just a momentary situation. We will have to take a little bit more time for this. And after this whole COVID stuff is done and all those tournaments are coming back, people are going to love Ultimate just as in day one.
As you said, mate. As you said. But some great people were alone for 6 months. I made an insane rollback netcode for another game. Another Smash Brothers series. Just saying that everything is possible in life.
Yeah,
and let's just hope one day we'll have a real good online.
Yeah, maybe in almost 20 years from now in another fan project called Project Peppy in that case. Maybe. But
let's hope. Oh man.
This would be great. I mean, let's go.
Oh man.
Yeah, but still, it's just a situation that's momentarily happening. You guys, seriously, as soon as you're going to start playing offline again with your friends and stuff, it's going to be the best experience once more. I see people tweeting some things here and there as soon as they get their friends over to their house and start playing for some hours. Yeah, it's still the best game for them. So It's just a momentary situation. Don't worry about it too much.
Yeah. On the other hand, ladies and gentlemen, I can only invite you to take a look at the UK versus Germany crew, which is insanely stacked.
Oh my god.
Germany bring out Normanda now to deal with Dion, and Dion, man, one of the best mid gunner out there, still dealing with it pretty nicely. It's a tough call, but nor one or the other let their stock go out.
Oh my god.
That was
Oh my god.
stuck there.
Yeah, as soon as this crew battle is done, I have to check out what the German team is doing, man.
Oh man, that's tough actually. That's really tough for Germany because, as I said, like they lose the lead of the crew battle on the counter PK system, so it's definitely good for UK. If UK wins, it should be quote unquote an upset because they're supposed to be, as we said, the 4th seed. But let's be honest, UK can take the world tournament, and Dion already take another stock.
Wow, what is happening back there? Oh my god.
5
Okay.
stock for Dion. 5 stock for Dion.
Wow, good stuff, man. Good stuff from Team UK as well. I mean, the better team wins in this situation, so why not? Why not?
I'm so sorry to giving you the news that way, mate. I'm really sorry. I know how hard that can be. I'm so sorry, but mate,
It's all good, man. Don't worry about it too much. But still, yeah, I would love to see it for myself. But still, I'm happy to provide commentary here for this crew battle because, damn, I want to see Italy rock this thing.
Yeah, for sure. But I don't know. So they're making that lag test, as we said, is going on, still moving on the side. So it's taking a little bit of time, but we want to make sure everything is perfect. I want to see what will be happening for the rest of the crew battle. I don't know what the TO decisions will be. In any case, Dion is finally out. Germany is only 1 stock behind UK, so nothing unmanageable.
All right. So it's still anyone's game. Okay. Yeah, just keep the hopes up. I'm keeping my hopes up. I'm believing in my boys from Germany. So yeah, as soon as I'm tuning in, I hope that I see a lead for Germany. I hope that I do. But let's see. Let's see how things are around in terms of lag test.
Actually, that's sad, to be honest. Like the fact that there is 2 SD in that tournament means a lot for Italy. Because look, honestly, we have a good lead, okay, but not the strongest lead ever. And without the SD from Mirko, maybe Mirko would have been there, you know, without like it would have been beaten Flow, maybe, so it would have been there and handle maybe a couple of more stocks there. Porke USD, unfortunately, also before killing Gluttony, that could have been huge also, but that's a tough one, man. That's a tough one.
Yeah, that's true, man. I'm totally on your side on this one. This SD from Mirko, who just played so well against Flow. I just remember that first stock where he just kept the whole stage control under his platform. Flow just at way too many hits. If he could have just stayed at this pace and made things work, not get into some kind of SD situation, things might look totally different at this point in time.
I agree. I definitely agree. Oh man.
So lag test is still commencing, guys. We will continue with the crew battle any minute soon. Don't run off. And thanks everyone for tuning in and sharing this experience with us. It's pretty fine for me so far. I'm enjoying this crew battle, man.
Yeah, that's fantastic. I agree. Just one question. Just one thing. Also, obviously, ladies and gentlemen, as you can tell, so we are here on the European SmashCore Invitational. You've seen it, all right. You've seen it. Like, it is a world community event built by many different TOs, many different people from the whole community. It has been also broadcast by Geeky Goon Squad, NintendoNext, and also DAT Team. If you've been there yesterday, obviously, guys, if you can support Geeky Goon Squad or anyone in the community by just Norfolk or following or giving a sub to the Geeky Goon Squad channel, that can help a lot. Obviously, you may know also in that kind of situation of the COVID, obviously all the content that are created by those people, for instance, Geeky Goon Squad, NintendoNext, or DAT Team, are pretty tough because of the COVID and the non-eventmental, like the non-events happening, non-happening, sorry, on the whole world. So if you can support the channel, the Geeky Goon Squad channel, just if you can maybe if you got a Twitch Prime or something, you know, getting there aside of you, if you can help Geeky Goon Squad, it can means a lot for the people running the community on behind.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. That's definitely it. We have so big community efforts going on for this invitational, man. So many teams are working around here. GP, who was, as he said, he was Europe's TO. Now he's just a guy, but still working so hard for this community and providing, with the help of with many other teams as well, just being able to deliver this kind of format to us guys here in Twitch. Yeah, if you have something to give back, then go for it. It would be pretty well appreciated.
Also, on another note, I got a question for you, Lemon. So, as you may have been following the crew battle yesterday, for those people who just arrived today and missed all the action from yesterday, which match do you advise people to rewatch now?
Dude, if I have to be 100% honest with you, the reason, or one of the reasons I couldn't commentate yesterday was actually because I was gone the whole day. So I have to rewatch this whole crew battle thingy myself. I want to see some matches as well, but I have to say, you know, I have Polish roots. My parents are Polish, and I want to see something from Team Poland, you know? So I might just go in for this crew battle for my personal pick, but that's just me. Anyways, we definitely had some great matches so far, and you told us that we had some pretty good comebacks for different teams, especially with Norway and their Robin player. So this might be a pretty good crew battle as well. I would rather recommend to rewatch some crew battles where some unexpected events happened during those crew battles. So I don't have a certain one that I would rewatch. I can just give my kind of thoughts, what I would watch.
Okay. If I might give you some advice then, guys, I can only advise you, as you said, Norway against Austria was the greatest crew battle we've seen. Belgium against Turkey was amazing. Turkey was this close to take up on Belgium, which was an insane match. Finland against Cyprus also, because Lancer just went ham on it, taking up 11 star. Denmark and Jersey also. Drigan with his Falco take up more than 10 stock. I can only advise you if you got sometimes maybe, and as you said, if you're curious to discover some people from different community, because that's what European SmashCore Invitational is about, discovering new countries in Europe and new players, new communities that we maybe don't know. You can already check them on YouTube, because Geeky Goon Squad can make some instant upload video on YouTube, which is completely amazing. So do not hesitate to check that out. If you're wondering, no, I'm not getting paid by Geeky Goon Squad. I love their freaking work. Okay, I love it. So go and support that channel.
That's true. I mean, you're so right, man. Geeky Goon Squad is super fast on uploading their stuff. So yeah, they're doing their best of jobs to actually provide stuff for the community to rewatch. And you know what? After this crew battle and after I hopefully see Germany win against UK, I'm believing after those things happened, I will rewatch some stuff, and I will start off with some Polish crew battles, because I want to see the Polish crew battle or the Polish community in action.
I agree. Man, you're gonna love it. It was a tough match, not gonna lie. Poland against Portugal was a tough match. Portugal went super strong in that crew battle. But yeah, that was interesting to watch in either way.
Yeah.
So it seems like test is over. I guess the match might start at any point in time. So we know the problem seems not to be from Gluttony. So I don't know who, what the problem was. But as we said, ultimate definitely suck. And I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, but we need to say it. True.
Yeah, I'm on your side. And I'm not quiet about this at all, because you know things don't change if you don't speak it out loud, and we have to keep our voices up and force Nintendo, or just back them in any kind of way to maybe consider working on this netcode. Maybe it's just some hardware issues with the Switch in general, or any kind of that jazz. But yeah, man, those things don't have to stay. We had seen it in other fighting games as well. Just to bring up a quick example, man, Injustice 1 made it possible to change from a not working delay-based network to a rollback system via a patch. They made it somehow possible. So why not Nintendo? There's still a chance. Maybe this might happen one day.
Because you know when you play a Nintendo game, you want to be with your family, with your friend, you want to be with people around you. So I think that's one of their devil plan, to never fix their online, to force people to meet each other and play in real person. I think that's the devil plan of Nintendo.
Yeah. You think this is the reason they went for this trashy online network?
Maybe they even got, like, how to say it, like, they got invested, maybe they invest some fly company or train company all around the world, and every single time a Smash player buying up a train ticket, they get some royalties on it. I don't know, man, but there has to be something to let that.
Maybe they have something going on, man. Maybe Nintendo might be the bad guy in every online player's story at this point. Oh my. I hope that we might just see some positive change in the near future. I'm still believing this might happen.
Anyone is still believing. We're still believing. Since Brawl, we are believing. And we'll always believing. Maybe one day something will happen. But on the other side, though, Germany brought up quick finally.
Oh. Okay, and they decided to go for firstborns right now. Okay, so Team Italy is sending out their number one boy from their land. He's going to keep the whole team, or the whole responsibility, on his shoulders right now, rocking with the blue skin Palutena. I love it.
We're back. We're finally back. Okay, so let's go. So as we said, though, Gluttony with his last stock. He got only one. Firstbones is the last player of the whole crew. Gluttony might be able to take another stock, which can be dangerous for Italy. That aside, Firstbones made an insane job yesterday. He can definitely made it again right now. We'll see.
Oh, okay, and here comes... Oh! Okay, no big Palutena Nair combos, as we might always see it at low percent. Oh, what? Damn! Firstbones catching some landings from Gluttony pretty solidly. Oh my!
Oh! What is got down there up there? Yo, Firstbone, that was sick!
Yo, that teleport cancel down there into up air was pretty tight, and it almost killed Gluttony, but he just missed barely any percent. But still.
Oh,
wow.
Yeah. He's making an insane good job, actually, to not fall into the Gluttony's trap in any kind. He's just keeping up the control. The grab with his beats, charging that smash, and as simple as that, walking up. Oh no!
Oh my!
Very dangerous there.
You don't want to lose the stock right now, Firstbones. Okay, he's hitting his shield with his up air. Gluttony found his way and grabbed him. 113 against 141.
He's trying many things. Yeah, get the grab, not enough to get the kill. Avoiding that side B. It was so slow to grab. What?
He barely missed his chance for the punish. He barely missed it. Oh, and Gluttony manages to take out one stock from Firstbones.
What was that stock? What was that wall stock? Unfortunately, Firstborn didn't get the kill, and he lost that stock. That's so important stock, and Gluttony already building percent, stopping him
my.
the first match, and he
He's going in! Alright.
Gluttony put everything he had. He put everything he had.
He just went ham. He was like, yeah, I'm dying any second. Please let me take out another stock just for my team. Anyways, Firstborn kind of managed to survive on his second stock. So keeping 2 for the next game might not be the worst position. Could have ended worse, but somehow Gluttony decided to go for the side B instead of the up B.
Yeah, I agree. But well, in any case, 2 stock left against 6. That's a lot.
Oh yeah.
Big lot. It's still possible in any case though. If he can 3 stock the next opponent, he can even lost 1 stock only against the next opponent and 3 stocks the opponent afterwards. But it's still something doable. I mean, we've seen him in just 1 stock. He made some weird decision in the end, okay, but just in the end, like missing grab, and I can tell, I think there was kind of the pressure falling onto his shoulder. But that aside, he makes some insane plays and definitely show how good he is.
Yeah, some players just tend to explode as soon as they are the last pick for their team. You know, they kind of get that extra power up, morality boost from their teammates. So maybe some big things might happen here from Firstborn. I would love to see it, but still, France has a good spot right now. They have the nice comfort of just counterpicking Palutena right now. Maybe they're sending out Homika with Rosalina and Luma. I don't know, man. What is your pick or your guess?
I think Homika can be a good... Yeah, there we go.
Oh, yeah. But tell us, why is Homika a good pick? Tell us.
Homika is a wall. Homika is really a solid player overall. And I feel like if you fight Homika, you lose your stocks. You lose your stock, you lose your stamina. The thing is though, if he beats Homika right now, it will give him such a big boost of motivation, which can lead to many things. Mental can be a lot in battle actually, because the pressure and the motivation can lead to many great stuff. In any case, Homika is the kind of player that can make you feel anything you can do is worthless. He's really good at it, at just stopping any of your attack, any of your attempt, and just suddenly destroying one of your stock in the blink of an eye, because you get you take a lot of percent, you know, little by little, by his side B, for instance, by all of his poke, and just suddenly make an upper or a downer and you're dead. So it can be really tough to fight Homika.
Oh yeah, this might actually happen. We're about to see if Homika pulls up the magic that Rosalina and Luma have up their sleeves. So anyways, it's still a tough call for Team Italy at this point, but still, Firstborn just showed us against Gluttony how solidly he plays, and he lost 1 stock, but still, it might happen with a big play right now at this point.
I agree. You never know. But we're going on Pokemon Stadium 2. Big space. If you want to approach Homika, that can be tough. But I don't know how we're gonna handle the matchup.
Oh yeah, that's true. Especially if in situations where Luma might pop out for some seconds. On a big stage like Pokemon Stadium 2, Rosalina might just have the space to run off for some seconds and wait patiently for Luma. Oh, and here... Exactly. Oh, nice. That's a good call. Luma just tanking some hits. Enough time for Homika to punish Firstborn for this attempt.
But look at that, he only took 1 hit, only 11%, and he stopped any attempts from Firstborn. As I said, it's one of the toughest things to deal with when you face Homika. It's like dealing with the fact that anything you'll do seems worthless because you cannot approach that man, you cannot approach it. And suddenly found that out smash and as I told you, and you seems like, oh, I can die at any point in time. In fact, it's really tough to deal with that player, really tough. You need to be more than patient. You got 7 minutes on the clock and you need to use all of them.
Yeah, you have to be super fast, especially as Rosalina decides to shoot out Luma for extra space coverage. Good call from Firstborn to finish off Luma first and then go for Rosalina, but gets caught up in the fair just instantly. Homika keeps his space. He's pretty safe. 49% on his first stock and just looks for the perfect opportunity to finish off Firstborn's second stock. Oh, nice.
As you've seen, like, oh my god, as you've seen, the thing is, like, without Luma, it didn't even reach him once. Did not even reach him once. It was more in the defensive, just making the positioning pressure, but Omika just fly away. And this time, when Luma was out, he knew. He just went for the up smash, and that was it. Firstborn's already on his last stock, the last stock from the World Crew Battle.
Yeah, he has to make some miracle happening. But right now, France is looking pretty solid. Omika's not risking too much.
No, he's not, man, and he won't. He won't, man. It's definitely not as Gluttony, who was trying many kind of stuff. No. Omika will play safe until the end. Even if the battle is sure to be done, it's sure to be won, he will make no mistakes at all.
I love those dash attacks. He sneaks them every now and then to finish off, or to take out some extra percentage. He's at 130, he's at 150, he's dying at any point in time, but he still has 2 stocks. Omika has the best spot right now to take this thing home for Team France.
Oh yeah, finally Firstborn though taking up the first stock from Omika, and now the Nair string that can be huge, but nothing much unfortunately. Omika turn now, he can build a lot of person after the grab. Nice up smash, covering that obby with a fair.
Oh no! Oh my! He just got caught in this jab combo between those two intergalactic warriors.
That's so tough. Nice Nair though. Firstborn's not over yet. Not over yet. You can't play perfectly to take that Rosalina and Luna out. You can't do it, but that old up smash delayed a little bit to cover some.
Damn!
Another one. This 3rd time in a row.
Yeah, Luma's just going for those uppercuts.
It does, man. It does.
Oh, the let's trapping. Oh, this could be big. Oh, the pretty unfortunate whiff. With the back air, but here comes the dash attack. Oh, the up smash managed. And that's it.
That's it, ladies and gentlemen. And France takes it home 5 stock to 0. As I might say, it wasn't at that World Cup that Firstborn tweeted.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh man.
Oh dude, yeah, we had this was a pretty, you know, a lot of certain events happened throughout this crew battle. We had some pretty oppressive start from France with Flo, who managed to take out 6 stocks by himself. Was it 6 or was it 7?
6. I think it was
6.
No, it was,
yeah,
it was 6. Yeah, it was
6. So as it seems that Flo might be the MVP for Team France in this crew battle, and but still, Team Italy made it look pretty exciting, especially as they decided to throw at Xuan with his Robin. He did such a good job against Team France, but nonetheless, some things happened. We had some SDs on Team Italy's side. Other than that, it was still a great crew battle, man. I love to see those GGs in the Twitch chat right now. It's still a sporty event, guys, so still keep the friendship going.
Yeah, I agree. That was really nice. Really nice crew battle. As you said, Xuan was really impressive. Firstborn did an amazing job against Finland in any case. A bit sad, as you said, for the SD, but in any case, like, Italy is a force to be reckoned with. That was quarterfinals. They didn't came here on just by any chance. I mean, they were there for a reason. They were really good. It was a really tough and good match to see. As you said, this is an online tournament and a community event, so that was definitely super cool to see Italy showcasing their